When you're here doing your ring guards, they typically are some of the most popular pieces across the board that you do. Why do you think that happens?
Well, I would hope that my intention of giving you ring guards that are stylish, that are functional, that give you options. For example, these ring guards, not all ring guards are the same. You think that, ring guards or, all these jackets, they look the same, but they're constructed differently. For example, this piece, the slight little angle that slopes down a little bit on these little fronts, they're not flat. So what happens is when there's a little, you can see that there's a tiniest little angle out, and also the way this, these lines are drawn, that you don't just have, it doesn't have to be only a round stone.
Right.
You could put a princess cut stone. You could put an oval stone. You could put a marquise stone. You could put we just showed you a trillion stone. You can put any stone you want because we've done it so that the sloping on it is not obvious, and yet it is so subtle that, because it just requires just a little bit of space for other things to drop in. So when you get at home, you'll be able to use this for things that you never thought you could.
Yes.
For your genuine aquamarine stones, whatever it is.
I know you got some rocks. I know you have some personal rocks.
You think so?
Well, just a couple.
You've seen a few.
But you haven't seen my collection, which I don't. And here's the thing. A lot of times, your husband, you guys were young when you got married, and bless his heart, he got you that little teen diamond. And you love it. But it's a little teen diamond. You always want it to be a bigger look. Girls, this is how you do it, okay?
Right, exactly.
What you do
drop
is
it in.
You drop it in there, and believe me, it'll match. In fact, these stones will be very sparkly around it. But what happens is, some days, watch this. Okay, sorry, guys, I got to
You can actually mix and match metals, too, by the way.
Oh, which would be two-tone would be awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so some days you want to wear this. Look how beautiful. That by itself for $129.95, I'm all in. It's a gorgeous stone, traditional with a great twist. Then you get the ring guard. For those of you who have a little teeny stone, it's not a very big ring. If you have your mother's heirloom ruby ring, if you've got a sapphire, anything that's in a solitaire, which means basically, or it could be a solitaire with diamonds down the side, will most likely fit in here because of the way she's designed it. So that's how you take that diamond you've had, for a lot of years, or you say, you know what, I hate wearing my big diamond to go on vacation. You take this whole set with you on vacation, and you wear it in the swimming pool, which you wouldn't do that if you had a diamond with you.
You know what, I'm going to be extreme.
Are you going to put the butterfly in there?
I just did it.
Oh, my gosh, that's so cool.
I just did it. Okay. I'm going to be extreme, but I'm going to show you.
That's
I took the yellow vermeil one. I just was looking for any ring.
Sure.
We're taking the butterfly, okay, which is white
gold.
gold.
Want to do that? Are you going to do two-tone?
I just did it. Okay. This
now. Look, hold your hand. Look how great that is. And
this is what happens when you get your.
That is so cool.
That's a ring jacket. This is a ring guard.
I love that.
Yes.
That's cool.
When I tell you,
I didn't think you never ever thought you could do that.
When you said, as long as it's solitaire, and I said, what is she talking about? Because this is what I'm telling you about
That's cool.
Designing pieces so that you have options. Who would have ever thought?
And it's because of the way you tilted the lip, right?
And the little shape, because it actually gives you more space.
Oh, here to get a bigger ring in it. Gotcha. Okay.
But who would have thought that you could take an enamel butterfly and just stick it in there? Now that butterfly has a completely different personality.
I love it. Wait, look, and then here's the exact same ring. This is what you're buying. So you buy this, and I mean, my gosh, you'll take it on vacation. You wear just the ring itself. You put the guard with your other rings.
You take this guard, and then basically you have your aquamarine, you have your butterfly, you have everything. People are going to think you're just decked out jeweled. They're going to think you're, what family is she from?
Hey, Darlene, can I say hi to you? Wait. Darlene, hang on 1 second. We're going to get right to you. We're going to wrap this up. Girls, I have about 300 left. Size-wise, we have on this one 5 through 10. I'm sure we do, right? 5 through 10? Yes. Okay, yes, it is 5 through 10. Oh, my gosh, it's not on my card. And don't forget, you get 2 pieces in this collection, the ring guard and, of course, the...
It's like you got 3 pieces.
It's incredible.